As I stepped into our hotel room at the Grand Plaza on 5th Street, something caught my eye, a small camera on the nightstand, its lens pointed directly at our bed. My wife, Sarah, was already unpacking, oblivious to the device. I felt a chill run down my spine. We had just arrived in town for our anniversary, and I couldn't shake off the feeling that something was off. I tried to brush it off as paranoia, but my mind kept racing. I slowly approached the camera, my heart beating faster. It was a sleek, black device with a blinking red light. I turned it over, searching for any identifying marks. There was nothing. Just as I was about to put it back, Sarah called out to me. "Hey, Mike, what's taking so long?" she asked, her voice cheerful. "If you want to know what happens next, follow now. Part 2 is coming." Welcome back. If you remember where we left off, things were about to get much worse. Remember the camera I found on the nightstand? I quickly hid it behind a vase as Sarah walked towards me. "Just checking the view," I said, trying to sound casual. She smiled and gave me a kiss. We spent the rest of the evening exploring the city, but my mind kept wandering back to the camera. As we returned to our room, I couldn't resist checking if it was still there. It was. I decided to investigate further. I searched the room for any other signs of surveillance, but found nothing. Just as I was about to give up, I noticed a small SD card next to the camera. I inserted it into my laptop, and a video file began to load. The timestamp read, March 10th, 2023, our anniversary last year. Part 3 is coming. Follow so you do not miss it. Welcome back. If you remember where we left off, things were about to get much worse. The video on the SD card was of a couple in a hotel room celebrating their anniversary. It was us, last year, at a different hotel. I felt a shiver run down my spine. How did someone record us without our knowledge? And why? I showed the video to Sarah, and she was just as shocked as I was. We both started to feel like we were being watched. I decided to confront the hotel management, but as we stepped out of the room, I realized the door had locked behind us. We were trapped. The elevator was out of order, and the stairs were our only option. As we rushed down, I heard footsteps behind us. The story continues. Follow for part 4. This is part 4. If you missed what happened before, start from part 1. The footsteps were getting closer. We quickened our pace, but they kept pace with us. We finally reached the lobby, but it was deserted. The receptionist was gone, and the front desk was empty. I spotted a security monitor on the wall, displaying feeds from various cameras around the hotel. One feed caught my eye, our room. The camera was still recording. Suddenly, the feed switched to a different angle, and I saw a figure standing behind us. I turned around, but there was no one. Sarah grabbed my arm, her eyes wide with fear. "Let's get out of here," she whispered. We ran towards the door, but as we reached it, I heard a voice behind us. "You shouldn't have looked." And that is the story that nobody was supposed to hear. Follow for more stories like this.